Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have a 4v4 for you here on, I don't remember the settlement name. It's not Petra, I know that for sure. I don't remember it. But yeah, it's this one. It's this one. This one's kind of a tough nut to crack sometimes. Oh my. Oh my. That is a lot of balls. That is a lot of fiery balls. And I don't think there's any gingers on the field. Okay, sorry. All right, I'll stop. Anyway, this one has been sent in to us by Emperor Candy Katsu. And as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps as fast as we can, and then we'll get right into it. So, defending, we have Pope John Paul playing as Sparta, Emperor Candy Katsu playing as Massacelee, Drunk Norwegian playing as Pontus, clan tag SE before that. And then Mazgete being commanded by the real Alex Albon. Attacking, we have Gas Leak playing as Galatia, right over here. We have Shax playing as Iceni, at least that's how I'm reading it. And when I say his name, I can only think of Lord Shax from Destiny 2 because I've been super hyper focused on Destiny for the past I don't know how long. Ready to Die playing as Egypt right here. This is Egypt. And then we have Iro Foehammer playing as Athens. That's a pretty cool name. Iro Foehammer. Okay. We'll start with the attackers, work our way around, then get right into the defenders. So, we got the blue boys over here. Egypt is bringing, we got some Egyptian infantry. Carrion Axemen, Thurio Spears. We got some mercenary leopard warriors. Interesting. Sobek Cultists. Not sure that I would have them up on the towers, but it is what it is. Thorax Swords. Hellenic Royal Guard on the Ram. Then a bunch of Thorax Swords. Yeah, no, I'm spilling over into Athens. Is this really all that Egypt brought? Egyptian infantry, then we have Cretans, Nubian bowmen, Cretans, and then chariots. Oh boy. Egypt, I think, is not in for a good time. Athens is bringing, we have a bunch of thorax swords, and then we have, just archers. Okay. Thurio Spears backline, we have 2 units of pikemen, a unit of Hippeus Lancers, a Scorpion? Really? And then Thurio Spears up in the towers. Iceni is rocking. We got a unit of chariots. We also have the heroic riders and veteran riders. Backline of Levy Freeman. Chosen sword band up front and center. We have his slingers on the towers, which, not a bad idea. I know it seems dumb, but it's not a bad idea if you're worried about getting sallied out, because if you're using the... Jesus, I'm brain farting right now. With the 120 man unit of ranged, well, you can see that they all fit snugly in the siege tower. So it's a good way to defend your archers or your slingers, what have you, from sally outs. And then he has more chosen sword band. Lots of chosen sword band. And then Galatia is bringing. We have, I'm assuming, 3 Syrian archers, and then 1 either Peltis and or skirmisher unit. There it is. Noble horse, Galatian legionaries, Galatian swords, not warriors, and then Galatian noblemen, 2 units of naked swords, and then a ballista. Looks like Athens was kind enough to lend him a siege tortoise as well. Same to Iceni. So, love to see the teamwork. Massacelee, we'll start with Massacelee, is bringing, we got a bunch of Numidian light infantry. We have not slave slingers, we have tribal slingers up on the walls. A unit of, Jesus Christ. I think he has 4 units of chariots, actually. Numidian riders. Way over here, we got another unit of chariots. Armored Numidian rider, general. Armored Numidian riders. 2 more tribal slingers, and then desert legionaries at the wazoo. Not really at the wazoo, because there's only like 4 of them, but you know what I mean. Alright, we'll go to, I guess, Pontus next. Pontus is bring. We have another unit of chariots, 2 units of mercenary naked swords, and then a real stiff defense right here. We have some 30 spears front line, Eastern archers in the back, Pontic swords. Pardon me. Bronze shield pikes, some more Eastern archers, another bronze shield pikes, Pontic sword gen, and that's it. Sparta is bringing. We have some Royal Spartans, Spartan hoplites, Spartan heroes of Sparta, Rhodian slinger, Cretan archers, Spartan hoplites, and that's actually it. No, I lied. Spartan hoplites, Spartan Utes, 2 Utes. 5 points to whoever knows what line that movie's from. Spartan hoplites, and then what we got up here? I'm guessing Cretans and Rhodians. Cretans and Cretans. Okay. And then Mazgete. I feel like we don't really ever see Mazgete on the field of battle too much. For obvious reasons. But still, it's nice. Steppe Lancers, Steppe Noble Lancers, Ska, or Saka Noble Armored Lancers. Way over here, we have, I believe, 4 units of Armored Horse Archers. We have some Steppe Noble Lancers. Is that melee cap? No. It's all Steppe Noble Lancers. And I think he had something over here, too. No, he didn't. Alright, that's all the army comps. Now let's get into it. 42 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. Let's go. So I think Galatia's not going to have the best of times right now. He only has 2 spear units. Granted, these 2 spear units do have counter or anti-cab tactics, but even so, immediately dropped off. Galatia's just going to get ready. Even if Mazgete doesn't actually go and attack him, they could just hold up Galatia the entire time while they deal with Iceni, Athens, and Egypt. If they decided to actually not do anything. Start to see they're starting to fall back. Either starting to fall back or set up some type of a, oh boy, defensive perimeter. Shots coming out from their ballista as well, it looks like, at least. Yep. So what they're trying to go after, I'm not sure. He's going after the general right off the bat. Can't blame him too much, but it's also a little unkosher. But it is what it is. 69, nice. Down from 80. Way over here, Egypt is moving up along with Athens, although they are... What's going on here? Did I miss something? Shit, I did. Who got hit? They lost quite a few men as well. They're getting hit by artillery. Shifting over completely. It looks like they didn't... These guys didn't come out yet. I wonder what was sent out. Still moving up, though. Sobek... Oh, dude, these guys are going to get wrecked in a matter of no time. They're not great. They're good for scaring. You know what I mean? Like, Disciples of Epidemic are definitely a better scare tactic unit than Sobek Cultists, because Disciples of Epidemic get, a frenzy charged and headhunt, and then they also get just like insane, I think it's melee attack. Oh, wow. Galatian swords getting thoroughly thrashed by some Numidian light infantry. I mean, it was only 2 units, so. But now Galatia is just getting absolutely surrounded. Getting into the... oh, he got him back. Got him out of there. Naked swords taking on some Numidian light infantry. Swords, yeah. Well, let's take a look. So 32, 35, 47, 45, 30, 25, 60, and 10. So they definitely have the melee defense. But that's it. That's really it. I mean, they have a good charge bonus, but it's not terrific. I mean, theirs is Numidian Lights is almost as good. But even still, Galatia's just getting Hounded, he's really, like, just not... Chariots, 370 kills, Jesus. They're gone, but I mean, Mazgete is now going to come in. I mean, look at these. Galatian swords are way out here chasing after these guys. I mean, he's going to get a nice rear charge on these guys while they're moving, and that's going to end up causing some serious damage. Yeah, Galatia is just all over the place. This is why you don't attack. I mean, like, if he wanted to attack this wall, that's fine. He should have been over here more, and then he would have had a little bit of a better time, I think. I mean, look, Athens is rushing over, Egypt is rushing over to try and help, but it's just now you're drawing away troops from over here. Stacey's pulled back his units over here. Honestly, I think he would be better just to get them out over here, trying and get Galatia out of here as quickly as possible. But I mean, these Numidian light infantry. Oh, big charge by the armored Numidian riders right into the naked swords and Galatian swords. Numidian. Is he going to bring it? No, they're going to come right back in. So it looks like he's cycle charging back and forth with these guys. How many kills so far? 89, not bad. Light infantry really just beating up these guys. This is insane. I would not have expected them to beat the Galatian swords, but they're doing it. Off to a rough start for these guys. Armored horse archers charging in on the Galatian swords. Looks like they got him into the rear, too. Meanwhile, back over here, Egypt, Iceni, and Athens are assaulting the walls. Looks like Iceni's already up here. They're starting to... Oh, no. Not a lot of coordination going on over here. Iceni's going to start to knock down these. Yeah, he's got to get his guys down fast. Otherwise, he's going to end up killing his own men. I like that they're coming out in two different spots. But yeah, he's going to lose some guys here if he starts knocking down that wall and he's not careful. 74 kills from Saisley's ballista so far. I mean, really, the defenders laid it all out on... Oh, no. See, this is what you don't do with your chariots. Because they will get caught up. And then they're just going to start to drop. Do they get a bonus? No, they don't get a bonus against large. So, yeah, this guy's fucked. Chariots against cab doesn't work. Not well, at least. I mean, he's trying to go after these, you know, like the Saka cataphracts. Like, come on, get out of here. What are you trying to do here, huh? What are you trying to do here? I mean, technically, it should work better against Cav, right? Because they're scythed chariots. So you would think that the scythes would just, like, cut off the legs of the... But it just doesn't work out that well. Alright. Sobek cultists just getting absolutely annihilated. This is a waste of money. They're not cheap either. They're kind of expensive. Thorax swords from Athens just kind of hanging out at the moment. Tower is shooting at Sparta's Spartan use. I think someone's dead. Someone must have died. Come on. Let's go back real quick. Is Galatia's general dead? He is. Oof. Galatia got completely dismantled. Egypt is about to lose 2 of his units. Or 3 of his units. 3 of his Thurio spears. Just threw them away. If he hadn't done... well, what are you gonna do? And his general's dead too, right? Jeez, Galatia got annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Bounce power is now, however, though, in the favor of the attackers. But, I mean... we have a pretty stiff defense. Honestly, I think I would just fall back at this point. Spartan use getting routed. Hoplites are going to try and hold. I don't know if... that looks like it's a bit of a gap, right? So if you can call them up, especially this 91 unit or 90-man unit of Thorax swords, if you can column them up, Perhaps you could sneak them by? I'm not sure, though. Desert Legionaries setting up, getting ready to probably throw their Pila. Look at this, Mazgete setting up his ballista in a good spot. He is firing, although I'm not sure at what. Could just be auto fire. Yeah, it looks like auto fire's on. But I mean, now these Cretans are going to get just a massive amount of shots. Egypt Iceni pouring in. Galatia's completely gone. The last of Athens' Thurio spears are getting eviscerated. One Galatian legionary left. Oof. What? Oh, 544 kills. I didn't. I was like, why is he routing? From that far away, it felt like it looked like it was a full card. But he's only got 2 units left, so it's no surprise. Alright, so they're inside now. I seen he's sending up a little bit of a defensive line here, just in case Mazgete decides to turn right around and come back over here and harass them. Honestly, I mean, what else are you going to do? Whew. Pardon me. I mean, in force, I would probably just try and swing wide around and then try and coordinate with Misacely. As his units come out, I would try and coordinate with Misacely to take care of these guys. Probably get the Egyptian infantry out of there. Definitely can go after the Payas Lancers. I'm willing to bet someone over here is not paying attention to the units that are outside at the current moment. But I mean, they're just all in. I think Mazgete should actually turn his ballista and aim this way, because this right here is just a juicy target of troops. I mean, what do we got? With Thurio spears, we have the Hellenic Royal Guard. Leopard Warriors I wouldn't necessarily be worried about, but you've even got the Cretans there as well. So these archers, 26 kills, 216. Really just doing a massive amount of damage. Oof. Spartan Hoplites have lost 20 men so far, but I mean, they're also getting these thorax swords to use their jabbies. Slingers over here. Do they even have a shot? I don't think they do. But if you are, yeah, I would stop firing, because they're not going to actually hit anything. Maybe these guys would, but is it really going to be worth it? I don't think it is. Mercenary Naked Swords charging in. Spartan Hoplites going to back them up. Honestly, I think once the Spartan Hoplites were engaged, I would ask for the Naked Swords to scoot around this way and charge into the side. I mean, a strong possibility that they'd end up getting shot to shit anyway, but still. Dark Swords pulling back, losing decisively, down to 89 men, only 51 kills. Switching out for a fresh unit, though, so good to see that. Meanwhile, back over here, Mazgete is taking on Iceni's Cav. Got some more Chosen Sword Band and running along the walls over here. And yeah, Galatia is done for. Galatia who? Galatia who? We do something like this, maybe? Could we do something like this, maybe? It's like, can you, like, turn down the sensitivity of keybinds? That would be cool, right? Oh, look at that! Did I call it, or did I call it? Look at that. Naked Swords managing to get around, get a nice little rear charge off on these units. They're going to die pretty quickly, because they're also getting charged in the rear, but they're also helping take out these thorax swords. So far, we've had just one Spartan Hoplite unit managing to hold back pretty much an entire army, so love to see that. Looks like they're starting to shift now. But again, I mean, I'm hoping to see these fiery balls of justice used. But of course, you also have to take into account the terrain. So I mean, this ball right here is going to go this way, and this one might end up going, like, down there. So yeah, hopefully they time them really well, and they get to utilize them fully, and not just a couple of balls here and there that actually kill people. Bounce power still in the favor of the attackers. Moderately so. Desert Legionaries have come in to assist these Spartan Hoplites. Thorax Sword's going to try and charge into the side of these two units. They're managing to get it off. It may not be a bad idea to... I mean, I think maybe I would put a Slinger unit, like, right here. I always feel like the Slinger units are better used on... at like just the very beginning of a downslope of a hill, because I feel like they can fire over your units better and hit the enemy troops with better accuracy. Mazgete pulling out. Saka Noble, Cav getting, or Armored Lancers getting kind of beat up there. How many kills do they got though? 14, not great. I think what's going to happen though is that Egypt is going to focus too much on sending troops this way in an effort to crack this nut. And meanwhile, or Athens rather, I'm sorry. And meanwhile, Egypt and Iceni are going to move over here to try and do something over here. But, I mean, Iceni's not really moving too much. So if Iceni just leaves, or just lets Egypt come up here by himself, it's not... Iceni's just waiting. And for what? Ooh, I don't know. Waiting for something, though. And I don't think it's going to be good. So we still have 2 Slinger units from Masacely. These two guys, 101 kills, 49. They are firing. Again, though, I don't... Like, do they have a good angle here, though? I just feel like that this isn't the greatest angle for Slingers. If they were up here, totally, but... Ooh, Arthur's getting sent away, sent away, sent away. Fire! Spartan Hoplite still holding on strong, up to 118 kills. Desert Legionaries up to 130. Making quick work of these Thorax Swords with the aid of the Cretans and tribal Slingers from Sparta and Sicily. So, it's going to be a little bit tougher for Mazgete to get back inside the settlement. The attackers have managed to capture all of the gates. So now really his only choice is to go in through these breach points over here, or to really take a long walk and get over here to this gatehouse. I think going through the breach points might be the best bet. Especially if he could... I mean, if he can get in here and charge into the rear of these pikes, or especially get these Cretans, that would be huge. I mean, they only have 1 kill. They're down to 86 men. If you can get them off the field of battle, that would be huge. Masacely, too. I know he has... Yeah, he's a unit of chariots. If he were to bring these chariots out, and again, this is purely a hypothetical, too, because it has to be like the perfect storm of events where you could actually pull this off. But if you can get the chariots around here and into the pikes, and just get like the first like row or two of chariots to pull through the back line of these pikes, the amount of damage that he would end up doing would be so severe that it would severely limit the effectiveness of the pikes. But Athens is just having an absolute tough time over here trying to get through here. Carrion Axemen just got completely routed, a unit of 99 men because they were getting shot at. Mazgete's Ballista is up to 154 kills. They're probably out of ammo. No, it looks like he still does have ammo, actually. So again, fire at this front line. Look at this front line. Look at all the collateral damage they could potentially get. Thurio Spears moving up. They're going to start to pepper down the defenders' units over here. Honestly, let's take a look at these guys. They both have ammo. I was about to say I would bring up the pikes just to get these guys out of here, but Sparta still has ammo up here. These guys, nothing as of yet. Starting to amass over here. This might be a good time to charge these side chariots. Are they tired? Are they still exhausted? Shake. So they're like ready to break like at any moment. But even still, I mean, these guys are moving so quickly that this is like the best time to, I feel like, charge into a unit is when they're moving, because they're a little bit, I feel like they're not as cohesive because everyone's moving, you're walking across different terrain, so your line isn't going to be as good. Hopefully these guys don't have auto fire on. They're gonna get, oh, there it goes, right into the Egyptian infantry. Definitely the best unit to go after. And he's gonna keep going right into the Cretan archers. Charge. Oh, pikes didn't get their pikes down in time. So they're actually walking through the chariots. Chariots are still just gonna rip through these guys. Pike line is completely broken up. It's not doing great. These guys are down to only 2 chariots. Right? 2, yeah. Yeah, they're just thrashing these dudes, man. And they broke completely. And there they go. 689 kills for this chariot unit. And he's going to run right back into these dudes. Yeah, baby. We're going to go back into these pikes, and they're moving. Yes! Love to see it. That's why even when your chariots or your elephants, when they break, and they rout, you should always hope that they don't get completely annihilated right off the bat, because even when they rout completely, they can still do a massive amount of damage to enemy troops when they're trying to retreat, especially if they're retreating in the direction of said enemy troops. So thorax swords are getting peppered down pretty good by these Cretans again. I mean, Sparta and Macesli just doing one hell of a job over here, denying Egypt, well, denying Athens, actually, any type of forward momentum into this courtyard area here, and doing it solely with, you know, a handful of troops. They're not really using a lot of troops, and they're holding up an entire army. Back over here, Egypt is just really taking his time over here. Like Sparta's starting to fall back. Hopefully, are we going to use these fiery balls of justice? Does not look like it. It's okay. Oh, they did go. They popped one off. Pain. Will it go? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on! The little fiery ball that could. Oh, please, one of them. One of them. Too soon. This is what I'm talking about, doing it too soon. And the terrain getting in your way. Should have waited. These balls ain't going nowhere. Oh well. Meanwhile, back over here, still being denied. These guys out of ammo. Still not out of ammo. How many kills do they have? 26 and 357. And they're not. Oh no, they are out of ammo. Okay. I was about to say, could you imagine 357 kills and they're not out of ammo yet? Pop them. No, yeah, don't. There we go. Nah, look at that. Lord. They just got torn up by those fiery balls of death. Mazgete's kind of just hanging out. He doesn't really have a lot left, and he is just waiting for a right opportunity to charge in here. I mean, you can see that they're worried, too. They've put the Leopard Warriors and Levy Freeman there. And though they're light spear infantry, I mean, it's spear infantry, man. They're dangerous. For Cav, very dangerous. Egyptian infantry getting routed. It's Leopard Warriors, too. Not really the greatest of troops. Honestly, you probably would have been better with, like, Levy Thurio spear or something, honestly. on, man. I just want a cool pick. Oh, more fiery balls. I just want a fiery ball pick. Don't take that out of context, please. Thank you. Man, they're like, and Iceni is still like not doing anything. Not doing a single darn thing. Are they even firing? No, they only have 8 kills. They haven't fired anything yet. And he could get some shots. Like it, I would have the Scorpion firing at these Legionaries. That's what I would be going for. I mean, over here, it's just these pikes are standing too close to the towers. They're getting shot up. Yeah, these guys are just... Finally, I see he's moving up some troops. But look how many reserves he has. Balance of power is slowly creeping into the favor of the defenders. And Pontus hasn't used hardly any of his troops yet. We have a bevy of troops that are fully fresh, ready to go. The attackers are doomed. Doomed! Barn Hoplites holding on for dear life. 17 men left. 43 kills. I mean... Aerial Spears. They're going to lose pretty quickly. Chosen Sword Band moving on up. Iceni is trying to slip through a gap here. Pontic Swords, however, have denied them that. And I think it's a melee defense 59. Armor 75. 75. I think the Pontic Swords will win this. Chosen Sword Band weapon damage is better, but melee attack, the Pontic Swords would have it. Now these guys are getting peppered down. Especially, yeah, the Hellenic Royal Guard is going to get absolutely thrashed. Moving forward, we're going to pop some balls. Everyone's burning. Whose gem is that? Oh. Armored Numidian Rider trying to get a little charge in. Pikes down to 63 men. They're going to be gone soon. Oh no, these are going to explode and these slingers are going to get hurt. No, they're not. Well, that's disappointing. And yeah. 16 minutes left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. And don't forget to check the links in the description below. Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. So, this is, yeah, I seen he's finally pushing forward. Slingers are doing slinger things and not doing what they should be doing. These guys are firing, but how good of an angle are they going to have? I mean, I feel like slingers, especially firing uphill, isn't always the greatest of things in the world. Sure, they might hit some of these guys, but they're also going to hit, I feel like, quite a few of your own troops in the back. I feel like Pontus is not going to have to do much of anything in this entire match. They are now out of ammo. It looks like, no, they still have ammo, and they're actually wasting ammunition on these guys. Why? Oh well. Oh well. What are you going to do? Yeah, Mazgette's still just hanging out. I mean, I can't blame him. There's nothing that he can really do. I mean, if he decides to come back into the settlement using the gate that's all the way over here, that's all well and good. Then he's like safe and protected. But where is he going to go that he can use his cav effectively? Nowhere. He can't do anything at the current moment. Egypt and Iceni are blocking off all the entrances here, so he can't get inside the settlement. All the gates are, on this side of the map at least, do not belong to the defenders anymore. So Mazgette, unfortunately, for the time being, is stuck outside. Oh, shit! Side chariots from Misasely coming in. Armored Desert Chariots are there outside. They're going to get in here, and they're just going to start to thrash these guys. It's going to pull right through and turn right around, and then just... Look at all these guys breaking, dude. 187.
We understand! As you wish! As you command!
Look at the number climb. Look at that number climb.
As you say!
Absolutely insane, dude. My lord. Misasely over here just single-handedly broke the quote-unquote gridlock that was over here in one charge. Lost quite a few men, but 372 kills.
Engage!
Chosen Swords, they are winning, only because they're getting around here a little bit, and it's a severely depleted unit, but even if he manages to get through here, like, he's going to have Heroes of Sparta to deal with, Royal Spartans. There they go, they're just going to keep charging right into these slingers.
Forward! Taxis! Quickly now! Riders, advance! Advance at speed!
Absolutely insane. Where's he going? 135 kills for these Eastern Archers. They're going to come around and charge into the back of the Thurio Spear. That's amazing. Hilarious. Mercenary, Naked Swords moving forward. Getting peppered pretty good, but hopefully they keep charging. And, I don't know, maybe they'll go after the pikes here. They're not in pike formation. No, he's going right for the thorax swords. Okay. No fucking way these guys are still going. That is hilarious. One guy left. 512 kills. Charging right in the back of these guys. He's gonna start to lose real bad too, though. Surrounded by 2 units of Spartan hoplites. Get right on in there. Cutting those guys up. Amazing. Love to see it. Love to see it. And now we're slightly in the favor of the defenders now. And we've hit a lull in the battle. Misasely coming on out. I think he's probably going to try and harass these guys somehow, some way. They need Iceni and Egypt to start pulling away. I mean, they have to do something. They can't sit here. They have to do something in order to bust through here. But again, even if they manage to defeat all of these troops that are here, they still got this. I mean, man. One hell of a defense is being put up. 229 kills for the Greek Scorpion from Athens. Not bad there. Pretty good. Not bad. Chosen Sword Band moving on up. So they're going to take a crack at it. I don't think they're going to do pretty well. Desert Legionaries are in spread out formation, spread out mode, whatever we want to call it, so they don't get peppered as much by the Korean archers and that are over here firing. Meanwhile, over here, it's completely empty. Nothing going on. Enemy has been thwarted. And now, honestly, I mean, they have to leave troops there. I mean, nobody knows, you know, they're all hidden and all, so he could probably pull them away if he wanted to, but why take the risk? You know? But, yeah, the attackers are now just taking their time. Leopard warriors charging in. I don't know what they think they're going to do against desert legionaries. Why are you using fire shot? I mean, it's good for breaking morale, but it's better against elephants. It's not as damaging. 8 kills for these guys. They probably still have some Pila left. He could, if he decided he wanted to, set them up right here, and they could jab you right into those units. But they're getting sent in. How many kills do they have? 114, not bad. Not bad. Sparta's moving his archers around. They don't need to be over here anymore. They still have plenty of ammo, so they're just going to start to fire in on who knows what, but definitely going to fire in on something. Masgete and Force still just hanging out. The poor guy. It's a shame he doesn't have any more ammo left in this thing either. But this choke point, I mean, I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea to go this way. Simply because of the fact that Sparta has been hounding them from up here from the beginning. Same with Masgete with their artillery. And Misasli with his slingers as well. Though I still don't know how effective they were being in that spot. I mean... this is just a death sentence. Sparta's starting to move more of his hoplites over because they've given up over here completely. Right? So they don't really need to defend this anymore. Ooh, they did charge in. The Minion Riders getting in. Some shenanigans, 76 kills. This is definitely a suicide run, but it was just to distract and hopefully to get these guys out of here. And that's exactly what he was trying to go for. Willing to sacrifice his general so his teammate can charge in here and really cause a ruckus. If he can get these shot cab in here, I think it would be huge. I think it would be really huge. He's just going. He's managing to break these Levy Freeman too, charging them from behind. Especially now, these guys are facing the wrong direction. So if Masgete could get one of the shot cab over here quick enough and charge into the back of these Levy Freeman, he might be able to get him away. But yeah, there you go. 5 units left, or 5 men left. 4, they're gone. But caused broke up a little bit over here. I mean, this unit only has 86 men left. This one has 149. So dangerous stuff. Very dangerous stuff. Did they actually bust the gate? They did bust the gate open. I didn't realize that. But yeah, it's all over here.
Shut to them!
I mean, these heroic, or chosen sword band rather, they're trying, but I don't think they're gonna get through this. Oh, sorry, Bob. Winger is running away. Where's he going with these guys? Maybe he's going to sally out with them. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I think the attackers would have done better if Iceni had assisted more. Like, he only sent a couple units over here with Egypt. I think if he had gone over here, pardon me, with Egypt, they might have had a better chance. Oh, here we go. Are these guys facing the wrong way? No, they're not. None of them are. But he's going to go for it. And I think that they'll be heavily armored enough to be able to get a good charge off. I mean, look at that. That's Gete getting in here. They're going to start to beat up these Levy Freeman pretty good. Or chariots, rather. Chariots aren't going to do much against them. And then what, you got your archers over here too? You're going to waste ammo on these guys? Like, you're putting them in harm's way. I wonder if he realizes. Like, this unit right here, yeah. It's exactly what he's doing. He's turning them around, and he's going to go after these guys. I think he started to go this way, and then he couldn't go down this way because of reasons. Lots of breaking from Athens over here. Looks like they managed to break through a little bit. Looks like the defenders are now going to be on the offensive. We're starting to see some mass routing across the board from Athens. Iceni is going to be left on his own fairly soon, and not a lot of troops left at all. I see. Look, he's fucking chosen sword band and rushing through. He probably thinks maybe this would be my thought process. If I was Iceni, I would think, ooh, maybe I can get lucky and I can go and cap this and it'll count down without them realizing it. But I assure you, you are walking into a trap. So yeah, Athens getting routed completely. Iceni is the only one left now. It's just not good. Not good at all. I think they could have had it. I think they could have won. They just had to pick, quite literally, they had to pick their battles better. Going up this causeway is just, it's not where it's at. I mean, just look at the amount of dead bodies. You know? That's not going to be a thumbnail. I just wanted it for myself. Iceni's getting routed. A minute 23 left. General from Athens is going to be like the only person left. Iceni's general is getting completely surrounded. Everyone's just coming out of the woodwork at this point because it's like, why not? I think we're going to actually just fast forward to the end because I think we all know how this plays out. Unless something catastrophic happens to the defenders, like the Athenian general summons a meteor and just absolutely destroys them all, but this is a good one. It's also a good learning experience. Whew. Don't attack by yourself. Never attack by yourself. Especially when you see Mazgete, Royal Scythia, what's the other fucking horse faction that's by Royal Scythia? Roxolani. Fuck, even Saba, Parthia, and I forget who else. But if you see them on the opposing team, you should just automatically assume that you're getting sallied out on, especially if it's Mazgete, Royal Scythia, and Roxolani. You need to know, okay, I need to bring spears. Anyway. Pope John Paul, 961, getting. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. All right, getting 0 for his general. Didn't have to do a dang thing. Well, look at these archers. 367, 160, 244, and 55 for the range units. So really well done. I mean, just absolutely utilizing the height, the angle. Fantastic. Chef's kiss. Here's a Spartan didn't have to do nothing. Spartan hoplites 123, 3, 45, 50, 66, 98, 115, 48, and 11 for the Spartan use. Emperor Kinikatsu getting 3,043 kills, so well done there. 196 for his gen, 519 and 381 for his 2 chariots, 10 and 130 for the armored Dominion riders, 52, 177, 107, and 115 for the slingers. So, and then for the Desert Legionaries, 166, 168, 89, and 157. And then the Numidian Lights, 89, 152, 48, 88, 196. Wow, well done. 77 and 126. Drunk Norwegian, 1,421 kills, 0 for his general, 705 for his chariots. Nice. 163 and 27 for his archers, 0 for his pikes, 136, 79 for the naked swords, 55, 256, 0 and 0 for the Pontic swords, and then 0, 0. So yeah, he didn't really have to do much of anything. And then the real Alex Albon, 1,557 kills, 25 for his gen, 115, 107, 167 for the horse archers, 179, 249, and 300 for the Saka cataphracts. 26 for the Step Lancers, and then the Step Noble Lancers, 11, 15, 131, and 232. So well done there. Gas leak, unfortunately, I'm sorry, my boy. 1,157 kills, 8 for his general, 35 for the ballista, 7, 6, 42, and 1 for the range units, 41, 25, 76 for the Galatian Legionary. Well, he only brought 3, surprising. 309 and 13 for the spears. Well done, actually, for the Galatian Noblemen, so not bad there. And then 0, 51, 118, 93, 25, 46, 7, 180, or 7 for the Galatian Swords, and the Naked Swords, 181, 73. Shaxx getting 655 kills because he didn't, Jesus Christ. I cannot begin to describe to you how exhausted I am because I don't go to sleep when I should. So I'm a little slow this morning. Sorry. 655. If he had supported his allies more vigorously, I think he would have done a lot better. 60 for his general, 43 for the chariots, 24 for the veteran riders, 24, 50, 13, and 27 for the slingers. 97, 35, 67, 32, 32, 14, 28, 44, and 18 for the chosen sword band, and then 23, 6, 18, and 0 for the leg freeman. Ready to die, definitely was ready to die. 549 kills, 25 for his gen, 8, 62, 50, and 65 for his archers, 1, 12, 10, and 0 for the Egyptian infantry, 41 for the Hellenic Royal Guard, 12 for the Carrion Axemen, 16, 1, and 11 for the Mercenary Leopard Warriors, 0 and 0 for the Sobek Cultists, jeez. And then 52, 62, 107 for the Thorax Swords, and 14 for the Thorio Spears. Iro Foe Hammer getting 1,189 kills, 9 for the Hippeus Lancers, 229 for the Greek Scorpions. So well done there. 24, 5, 7, and 21 for the Archers. Still don't know why he didn't bring Cretans, but that's neither here nor there. 0 and 0 for the Pikes. They didn't even get into any type of combat. They were just completely routed. Thorax Swords getting 89, 80 with 134, 78, 48, 74, and 46. And Thorio Spears 141 and 170. So well done there. And then 16, 21, and 0. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. With that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.